This exercise is great for improving tight hips, or more specifically, the inability to bring your knee towards your chest without a lot of front hip pocket tightness, stiffness, and discomfort, or possibly even some pinching pain that is occurring. So the purpose of the band is to provide an inferior/posterior glide. Basically, that just means guiding the joint down and back. So you're going to put the band as tight as you can into the crease of your thigh. So step one leg through and get it as close to the hip joint or up towards your front hip pocket as much as you can. This is a little bit trickier for guys. You got to pay attention that you don't pinch anything, but we want to get that as close to that front hip pocket as possible. And then you're going to walk away from the band to provide as much tension to the band as you can comfortably maintain without tensing up too much. You have to be able to relax into this stretch. Then once you're there, you're going to be in basically the world's greatest stretch. If you've ever seen that stretch before, you're just in an all fours position. One leg is back straight. The other foot is up towards the hand, and you're trying to sink your hips down towards the floor as well as your chest towards the front thigh. You can put both hands inside of the foot, or you can put both hands on either side of the foot, whatever feels more comfortable, more stable for you. Hold this position and then just kind of swivel around a little bit. Let your hips sink up, let your hips sink down. Just find where you feel the biggest stretch, really, and the ability to relax and allow the band to pull tension down and back into your hip. We don't want to force this through any sharp pinching or pain. This should be through a comfortable range of motion because you're holding for 30 seconds at a minimum, upwards of 3 minutes at a maximum. Now, the 3 minutes straight is a pretty aggressive stretch. Most people are going to fall anywhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute, but in some instances, you may need to hold longer to make progress. Now, straight back is generally the most useful for people. But you can also play around with a lateral glide or a lateral pull to the hip as well too. So same concept where we want that band as high up into the crease of the hip as possible. And this time the band is going to be pulling laterally, which provides a little bit of a distraction to the hip joint, which sometimes can make this feel more comfortable. So again, both of these stretches are good. One isn't necessarily better than another. You're just going to choose whatever one feels like it allows you to achieve the range of motion most comfortably with the most relaxation and the ability to hold for an extended period of time so we can actually improve this knee to chest range of motion.